Hello beautiful souls, welcome back to my channel, Priestess of Phoenix. My name is Toke and I am your favorite Nigerian priestess here on YouTube. If you're new to my channel, welcome to the tribe. My goal here on the channel is to channel high vibrational messages to encourage you and to give you the boost that you need. And today we are looking at the psychic spiritual gift that is opening up to you, or that is just new to your awareness right now. So if you're watching this, then this video is meant to find you, or you're meant to find it either way, right? Think of it like a next level up in a video game. If you've, exited something, if you've won something, if you want a challenge, you're going to the next level, right? If you finish the level, if you finish the battle, if you kill the boss. After you kill the boss, you level up, you get new, power-ups and whatnot. So we're looking to see what's here for you right now and what you're working with, right? And it is my belief that each and every one of us, we have psychic gifts. Each and every one of us, we're psychic. Some psychic abilities, okay, might be more stronger for one person than the other. So yeah, we're just, gonna have a fun little reading just to see what's out there. This is intended to be, kind of like a fun get to know each other kind of thing, right? Well, before I introduce you guys to the piles, I want to actually share what I recently just created, okay, in light of this solar lunar eclipse in Scorpio that we just had. Okay, just breathe. I made this beautiful floral daisy cup, and it comes with a lid and a straw with it as well, but it's so cute and I love it. Okay, and it says just breathe. Just breathe. Always remember to just breathe, okay, during your transformations. That's why the butterflies are there, okay? You're the flower and you're blooming, okay? Just bloom at your divine timing. Do not rush your process. Do not rush your transformation. Just breathe, okay? All right, so let's get into today's reading. So yes, we have 3 groups here for you to pick from today, and I already on each of these notes, these little notes down here, we're going to open them together to see which clear abilities you have and which one is opening up for you now. Strongest clear abilities, your strongest psychic abilities, new or old, it's just opening to you. I don't even know, but yes, we're gonna get into it. So we have those little notes, and then I also pre-shuffled some archetypes that we're also going to be opening together in your reading. So group number 1 we have here, group number 1 here, we have the clear quartz cluster, and this is what that looks like. Okay. Group number 2, we have the flower agates. Okay. And then for group number 3, we have the black tourmaline. Do you say tourmaline or tourmaline? Whichever one you go with. Group number 3, this is it, okay? This is what it looks like. For this reading to resonate with you, your energy has to be synced into this video, right? Watching this video is a form of energy exchange, so please like the video, comment or interact with the video in however shape or form you feel called to, okay? And sync your intuition into this reading so that you can pick the pile in which the messages are meant for you. Also know that there might be one or more messages in this reading for you, okay? So just trust your intuition if you're feeling called to one or more. And if you've already picked your pile or piles, then I will be seeing you in your reading. Hello there, group number 1. Welcome to your reading, where we're taking a look at your psychic ability that is now opening up to you. Whether you've been even aware of this and this is just a confirmation to of what your intuition has been trying to tell you. Okay, so first of all, of course, thank you so much for watching this video, right? We're going to now see which psychic gift is here for you. And it is, oh wow, clear empathy. Okay, for you, clear empathy is your psychic ability that is open, that is here for you. Clear empathy is the strongest psychic ability that you have right now, that your intuition even processes information from. And clear empathy is simply the feelings. It's about feeling others and others' emotion as if they're your own, okay? And you have difficulty differentiating which emotions are yours, frankly, because you're feeling the other person's information as if it's your own. So it manifests as feeling emotions unrelated to anything you're currently feeling, right? And practically going from mood swings, honestly, too, because you go from happy, being at a party, being, with your friends, you're feeling good, and all of a sudden there's an energy shift. All of a sudden you're feeling sad, right? Or you're feeling drained in the presence of certain people around you. That's how you know, okay, those people are not your people. Okay, you have to distance yourself. For this pie, I feel like boundaries. Okay, boundaries, because with empathy, like, I feel like this one, everyone has this, humans to the ability to sympathize and empathize with another human or another being or another or another, or an animal or whatever it is, right? It's just the ability to really care for someone and to really feel someone's emotions as if they're yours. And you might also feel like, you're feeling a lot of emotions, rapid mood swings, and just feeling very strong shift in emotions where you're just like, I do not know why. Especially if you're in a crowd too. You can be in the grocery shopping, right? Okay, this one happens to me. You can be grocery shopping or you're going into the groceries and you just feel very tight. You feel like you're suffocated. You feel like you can't really breathe. You feel like you're foggy, kind of thing, right? And that lets you know, like, okay, honestly, for me, it's like that lets you know you need to amp up. You need to add to your protection. You need to always put white light. Always put white lights around you, right? All right. And yeah, just seeing that engulfing all your aura, and showering the water will be very, for this pie, I feel like you are my healers, okay? You are definitely my healers. So we'll leave that right up here for you. And let's see which archetype is supporting that. Wow, of course, the lover. I am not surprised at all. The lover. Wow, yes, because you have so much love to give. Group number 1, you're my empaths, my healers, my lovers, my poets, okay? Because even with the pearl at that throat chakra, it's like I feel like your voice even heals. Some of you are singers here with the swan too. It's like your energy is just very, very healing, especially when you're being creative too with your sacral chakra here. It's especially when you're in love. When you're just feeling these emotions of love, that's when you are at your best, at your core. Okay, that's when your psychic gift is potent. It's especially when you're channeling from a place of unconditional love. Group number 1. Okay, and your heart here, I feel like you're very soft. You're soft but strong. Yes, that's what we want for this pile, is for you to be able to stay soft but be able to set boundaries in places where those boundaries are needed, right? And then let's see here. And we're also going to see, this reading is also going to unfold with tarot cards, why you have this gift as well, which this is what this is supposed to be telling us, is why you have this. And with Jupiter in Aries and Enterprise, right? I feel like because you have this gift, because of this empathy, because you're able to really, like, you and energy, yes. Yes, clear empathy, yes. Like, this, you're able to magnetize and attract, okay? You're kind of lucky when you know how to set these boundaries. Okay, I'm just channeling. Let's just see what comes through here. I'm not gonna hold myself back, okay? So bear with me here. For this Jupiter in the first house, right? This gift for you, right? It's, again, empathy. You're able to magnetize, exactly like I said. You're able to really, because again, you're the lover, you're love, you're a whole bowl of love, okay? You have very high vibrational unconditional love within you, right? And with that brings unconditional abundance as well, where you just feel that love translates to abundance for you in every areas of your life. And I think that the more you're in this, the more you are walking in this, you know, empathy, or the more you develop a more awareness and consciousness of doing this consciously, you're able to attract and magnetize, okay, and create your own businesses, create things. Exactly. Remember I was saying, when you're creative, this is very, very potent for you, because you're able to make and bring more abundance into your reality if that's what you're wanting. Like if you're wanting to start a business from being creative, like maybe being an artist, being a poet, being a singer, or even, you know, writing your own songs, whatever it is, this brings you a lot of luck. It brings you a lot of money. Or yeah, I mean, with enterprise, like what are we talking about? Yeah, that's like, oh, Midas touch. Yup, with that hand. Even people, I feel like we have people in here who work with their hands. Let's get into tarot. Let's get into tarot here. Let's see how you use this in your day-to-day. Let's see how you use this. How this unfolds for you. Ooh, okay. See, Midas touch. You're the magician. Did you see how that even, okay, let me switch myself over here. Let's do this like this. Okay. Oh, okay. First of all, I'm also hearing and I'm noticing the pattern here of you being the number one, of you feeling like the number one. Okay. Also, I'm now seeing, okay, wow, the way that happened was so cool actually, because it's so funny that I saw in the original tarot deck, the star, there's a bird there, the ibis, right? And if you look at this, it kind of has that vibe of the ibis, and this is the number 17. The star is number 17, and I almost mentioned that earlier, but then it skipped my mind because I got sucked into this beauty and this colors and its pearls and just this lusciousness. Okay, and your energy, I really love it. Okay, you're such an abundant being. Your psychic ability, we already discovered that it's clear empathy, and it comes in the way of you feeling really good about yourself. It starts from within, for you. It's you really feeling good about yourself, you recognizing yourself as the lover, because that's the archetype that supports this energy. That's the archetype that makes this energy potent, as as it is. And it's you being able to really love everything that you do, everything that you're about, who you are. And that's the thing. That's why when you're around people who are not in love with themselves and who are not, exactly, you feel this energy, and you might take them, if your boundaries are not strong, you might take them on, especially imposter syndrome for you. Please don't fall into that, because you might just be picking up from someone else's energy and it's not yours. Okay, you are the magician here. You're the number one. Look, so we have number one showing here, and then we have number one showing there too. Aries, that's the first house. That's you being your I am, and you are the lover. I am love. That's it for you, right? And the Midas touch, something with your hand. Your hands are very, very healing. That is definitely, oh, okay, okay. All right, so this is a very interesting group, because my hands are literally very, very warm. If you notice, look at the table, you might see heat, right? See that? Okay. My hands are very, very warm, which lets me know that your hands are very active with energy, heat. Fire. Yes, fire. I won't be surprised if I have my fire pile here, okay? My fire group. My Aries, Sagittarius, my, Leos in here, okay? And I'm also picking up on, yeah, these colors too. Aries, Leo, or like just those energies might be something that works well for you too, to add on to your magic. Fire is your friend, honestly. Something with passion. Exactly. Feeling alive, feeling passionate about what you're doing, having the drive to go after your dreams and to put them into motion. Okay, seeing potential and actively working with your own potential. I love that so much for you. Let's see here. Okay, Knight of Swords. I think that actually meant to come up, right? Knight of Swords. Yeah, so information moves very, very fast for you. And I think this is how you're able to really be creative. Okay, All right, you're very creative. You're very, very, very creative, Pile. Okay, so for you, fire, air, and water, they do magic for you because the water aspect is how you're able to cleanse. I feel that's very, very healing for you. Okay, as an empath, water for you is very healing because as the Queen of Cups here too, that's you connecting to your divine feminine energy, right? Your creativity, your sensuality, being able to pleasure yourself, being able to intensely focus your energy onto something, right? Focus your energy onto something small that then turns into something big here, that then turns into something that is worthwhile, right? And you're always ready to go after. Yeah, your mind goes very, very fast. Your intuition goes very, very fast, I feel, with this pile. Okay, and I think that this is how you're able to, really manifest in your day-to-day world, is you being like, yes, I am this and I am that, and I stand in my own power, and I'm going to go after what it is that I want, no matter what surrounds me, no matter the energy that I'm picking up in my surrounding, because those energy might be lying to me. But because I stand in my own sovereignty, the magician, knowing what I can do, knowing what I can put together, because I have, frankly, all the elements: fire, water, earth, and air. So there's nothing in essence is stopping me. And you know what's funny is we didn't really, there's no pentacles on here, but we can see the sand here. We can see the kind of land here. And that shows the beautiful balance of the Queen of Cups, being able to be grounded, but also be so in the depths, right? Be able to move her emotions, or to be able to connect with her emotions, to be able to see what she wants, to be able to manifest what she wants. And that's the thing, to be able to manifest, you have to actually know what you want too. And you have to be able to be honest with yourself. And if you're not honest with yourself, right, or if you're around energies that are not honest with themselves, which then means you're probably going to be vibing that way. And you just have to check yourself. For you, it's about really, yes, you're a magician. I feel like this is my witchy pile too. I won't even lie to you, because I'm seeing with this ornament, with this ornated, I feel like your magic has been very, very old. Whatever it is that you're working with, it's very old. It's ancient. It's royal. It's giving royalty. It's giving, queen vibe, those Victorian energy kind of thing. That's what I'm seeing. Like even in those centuries, something about that. But yeah, group number one, clear empathy is your psychic ability that is the strongest for you, that's connecting with you now. And honestly, I can see why the Queen of Cups is here, because this is a mother. It's a highly divine feminine energy, but it's also balanced in the divine masculine, in the action, right? Divine feminine in the receptivity, right? And in being able to really listen to people too, to be able to nurture people, to be able to nourish their soul in the ways that they don't even know how to, because guess what? Mother knows best. Mother knows her child. Mother knows exactly what the child needs without the child even knowing what it needs, okay? And that's why mother is, did you see how she's carefully just looking at her cup? Like she's just so, she's looking at it from a place of love too. Exactly. This also brings me to your creativity. Looking at your creativity from a place of love is what makes it so easy for you to create. It's what makes it so easy for you to, hop in this horse here and be a knight to go after what it is, or to back the information that you're getting from your intuition, frankly. Because I feel like this is the intuition being like, yeah, it's time to go now. You've already kind of meditated and thought about what you want. You've kind of curated it in your mind, in the womb, in the water, right? You've concocted it in the, what's it called? What's this thing? The witchy, in the cauldron. There you go. Yeah, you kind of put everything in the cauldron, and then this Knight of Swords is the one that goes after it. That's like, yes, that's the information moving. I know exactly what to do. I know what's going on, right? And I feel like you can, exactly, information. You feel emotions and information off of people, from the field, from the energetic field. Yes, you're my number one. You're the number one. Know that you're the number one. You have a lot of love to give for sure. And I think this love is what keeps refilling your cup, where it's like your cup never, okay, dries up. Your cup runneth over, okay? Wow. Yeah, that's so beautiful. And with enterprise here, I feel like why you have this, well, yeah, we've discovered why you have this gift, and it's because again, you're able to nourish and nurture people who need that sort of motherly energy. And it's like and you know how mothers are there for life. Like it's like, they're loyal to the cause, they're loyal to motherhood and being able to nurture. And I'm also getting the vibe here that even like the underdogs or like the sheeps or whatever, the black sheep of the family, I feel like you kind of bring them under your wing, or energies that are seen like that, people that are seen like that. You don't want anyone to feel left out, you don't want anyone to feel alone. And I think that that's why sometimes yes, this boundaries thing, these emotions, yeah, like that's why sometimes you feel their emotions as if it's yours. It's because you don't want them to feel alone, right? But with you too, please do not let your energy be drained, okay? They need you to be strong, okay? And you have to be able to set boundaries too. And I think you're also here to teach people that whatever they put their mind to, regardless of what their past is, they can achieve it. Regardless of what happened before, they can achieve it. Regardless of how the world has told them they can't be anything, or they can achieve whatever it is they want. Yes, I think that's your message to people. That's what you help people do, is to help them bring their, whirlwind of emotions, bring them back into a balanced, loving and love and light energy kind of thing. High vibrations, yes, because that's who you are. You are the lover. You are the high vibration, right? That is here to actually balance this energies. But again, if you don't set the boundaries, if you do not see clearly what the energies are trying to do to you, which is suck your good energy, right? I feel like instead of you falling to their level, or instead of their energy swallowing yours, or instead of them be overwhelming your energy, you're able to vibrate in such a higher intellectual space too, honestly, from such a high vibrational loving place, that you just bring them with you. You do not go down with them. Channeling this energy through creativity is very important for you. And I think it's very, very healing for you, for your inner child, for your higher self, and for just to bring you feelings of serenity and calmness and being at one with spirit. I feel like, yeah, whatever it is that you're doing, just connecting to your sacral chakra even more helps you feel at your best. My group number one. So let's go ahead and see what the moon has to say, since we're dealing with intuition, right? And psychic abilities. Let's see what the moon has to say to you. Oh, very interesting. Okay, wow. A couple things are showing up. Your dreams need a practical plan, okay? Full moon in Taurus. See, that motherly energy. Taurus is the bull. That's that, yep. So, sensuality, it's a feminine sign, of course. It's the second house of prosperity, right? See, with that enterprise, now I feel like this is something. I think there's something, okay? There's something here where abundance is wanting to come in for you. Abundance in a way of you connecting to this new spiritual gift and creating it and grounding it, okay? Because with the magician here, it's definitely powerful. It's powerful. Okay, but yes, that just kind of flipped open. If it wants to come out, it will come out again. But we have expect power for change, meditate and contemplate. Nothing will come. Let's just, yeah. Anyway. What else am I seeing here? Wow. Okay. Yeah. Those came out again. All right. So I think for sure enterprise wanted to be seen. Okay. But no. I think for sure your dreams and your practical plans need to be seen, because there is a powerful change that you should be expecting. There is something here. This gift, whatever it is that you've connected to, is so you, and it wants to be seen. It's going to definitely want to be grounded, because there's a lot of abundance that comes from this if you do move forward trusting and developing this gift in this skill. Like I said, you're my healer. Some of you might be learning Reiki, healing, something to do with healing emotions, right? Healing traumas, even, you know, something with even karmic relationships and all these things. Healing that has to do with love, something that has to do with love, healing the divine feminine for people too, you know, and connecting with the divine feminine energy. I think maybe you're teaching people how to do this, because again, we have Pisces. That's another water that we're seeing. So water, fire, yeah, passion and adaptability and yeah, passion and adaptability and healing and spirituality. Water reminds us of that. Expect the powerful change, new moon eclipse. It's so funny because I'm filming this after the lunar eclipse, which is psychic as well because it was in Scorpio. Okay, your pile is gone on long. It's very long, but I hope you are resonating and getting some of the signs and confirmation that you need from this, okay? From something that I may have said in here, because I don't really know. I'm channeling, right? This is a general reading. So yeah, just listen out for the signs that actually adapts to your own situation. That's how you're going to know if the reason resonates. But yes, meditating and contemplating with Pisces here. I feel like this has to do with your spirituality as well. Some of you might be embarking on a journey of spiritual worker, and this is your confirmation that this brings abundance in for you with Enterprise here, Jupiter in Aries. That's very lucky. Your abundance is changing. It's starting a new cycle. And I think that embarking on this journey, connecting with this, unearthing this, opens up different roads for you, where you might even be traveling, you know, seeing different, like this just wants to show you something new, because with Aries, that's a new beginning too. So it's a new beginning in like your personal brand, in the way that you show up. Let's also see here some advice from your spirit guides, okay? From the angels and ancestors. That's not from spirit guides, what spirit would like you to know about this gift. Okay, let's see here. Oh, wow. Okay. Interesting. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. See, we have mountain. Standing your ground. Yep. Standing your ground, because guess what? You're the magician. You know what you're doing. You have that intuition. You're very connected to this. This is very, very natural to you too. So I think it's about you standing your ground, because again, you know what you're doing. Mountains, right? And yes, especially during challenges, especially when things come to test your faith, things come to test your integrity, your spiritual integrity, stand your ground, okay? Because I mean, what good is winning if it's so easy? You know, what good is that? If you're going through, you need the challenges. You need the challenges so you can learn your own resilience and your own strength, and be like, wow, I don't even know how I keep going, but guess what? I keep going because my spirit, my loving spirit, just keeps pushing me. And look at this. Finally, we have take care of your needs. Take care of your needs. This is about you setting boundaries now. This is about those boundaries. I feel taking care of your own needs first, filling your own cup, okay? Filling your own cup, because that way you're able to, yes, you're not pouring from an empty cup when you're giving to others, right? Winter, take care of your needs. And something might be coming up. Maybe you're seeding something and it's coming up in the winter. Just, I don't know. But yes, expect a powerful change, and we literally have a season of winter here. So something in the winter might be important for you. Let's go ahead here and see some more messages from the star seed here. Let's see what the stars have to say. Thank you. Okay. See, messenger. Okay, messenger. Messenger. You are a messenger. This is why you have this gift, is to be a messenger. Sirius energy. See, very, very high vibrational. I can see this now. Sirius is the brightest star in the night sky, right? She's very, at least, wait, don't quote me. Don't quote me, but that's what I think, right? Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, please. But yes, Sirius, because I see her all at night and she's just shining so brightly. Venus is very, very bright too. See, yeah, exactly. You know, Venus, the planet of love. Yep. The planet of love, the planet of sensuality, of pleasure, Queen of Cups here, right? Connecting to that. Yeah, wow, beautiful. That mermaid energy I'm feeling. But yes, bringing harmony and balance as the messenger that you are. That is your message, is you're bringing balance and harmony. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I think that your energy kind of balances the field for a lot of, you know, maybe lower vibrational energies, and you're able, like I said, if your protective field, your energetic field is highly protected, then you're able to kind of repel energies that does not serve you, right? But if it's not strong enough, then you might be susceptible to feeling emotions of others that are not yours and carrying other people's emotions. So yes, like I said, my hands are still feeling very, very warm. So that might be something to check on, to start learn about the energies in your hand, because I think that's very important to this psychic ability, to this energy. I feel like you heal from your hands. Exactly. I feel like, yeah, if you scan people's aura, you might feel something through there. Yeah, I feel like you're my healer pile, okay? And look at this. Finally, we also have Earth School. Earth School, life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. Exactly, higher learning. You're learning how to transmute heavy emotions, right? You're learning how to alchemize, you know, and integrate the shadow emotions and low vibrations. All right, my group number 1, this is all that I am seeing for you. I hope that you've enjoyed this reading. If this reading resonated with you, please let me know in the comments, okay? And please support my channel by liking the video and subscribing to the channel so that you can get more videos like this, okay? And I hope to see you next time, my group number 1. Stay safe and stay blessed. Bye-bye. Hello there, group number 2. Welcome to your reading, where we're taking a look at your psychic abilities that are opening up to you right now, or that is just the strongest for you. This reading is meant to serve as a confirmation of what your intuition has in fact been trying to tell you. All right, so of course, first of all, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for tuning in and supporting my channel. That's why this is on a thank you card. But we're going to flip this over and find out together what your psychic clear ability is. Oh, for you, we have clairvoyance. Okay. All right. I love it so much because I kind of saw one of these cards and I totally get it now. I get it. Okay. For you, we have clairvoyance, and that's visual psychic information, being able to pick up something with your mind's eye. Your third eye is very, very sharp and active. So you might, the way that that manifests is you might get visual floaters, or you might see eye floaters, right, in the corner of your eye, or pick up on energy waves that also manifests as like heat waves, okay? Energy waves or heat waves. And you might get like flashes of color, either physically with your eye, like you might see it literally in front of you, or it might be in your mind's eye, right? And you might pick up on that intuitively. Or you might get flashes of images in your mind's eye that lingers, it stays for a while, or it just always comes back. You can't get this image out of your head, or like something, a number, you just can't get it out of your head. It just keeps bothering you. Maybe not bothering you, but it's just there. It's just there. It lingers. Also, you might see shadows, visions, or kind of figure of something that looks translucent. You might also get quick fleeting images, flickering images, kind of like films, right? Like you're getting little images, you know, memories even, yeah, or memories that just are coming together and they kind of make a story for you, right? So that is your clear ability that is strong and open for you. Still, your dreams too, it might have, yeah, your dreams are very, very active. Okay, your dreams might be very, very visual. That might be another way that your intuition is trying to tell you something, or your subconscious is trying to show you something. All right, so let's see which archetype. And of course, in your pile, we got two archetypes that are supporting you. Literally two flew out by themselves. And I'm like, okay, drama queens. But yes, we have the warrior. Okay. And do you see there? Do you see in the third eye? That's diamond. That's something. Your third eye is gold. Okay. Because it allows you to pick up on something, pick up on information. Pick up a visual information from afar before it even manifests in our physical reality, maybe sometimes for you. And the one that I loved was the crone. The crone. So this is like high magic. Okay, some of you in here might be wizards and witches, okay? Old, like ancient magic. Yes, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Look at these two archetypes coming out together too, by the way. Coming out together, and you got an extra card. So let's see why you have this. Okay. Mars in Libra with choice. That makes sense, actually. Mars in Libra with choice here. Okay, I know why you have this. You have this so that you are able to. Oh, wow. Okay, you're the enforcer, I'm hearing. You're the truth enforcer. You're a seer, okay? And you see information. Like, spirit gives you the clarity that you need. And you trust in your visuals. This has to do largely with your own self, too. Trusting your own self, trusting your own intuition. Because spirit gives you this information so you know how to put them into action. So you know what actions and what steps to take, okay? And you are old. This is old magic. Your soul is so ancient. It's so old. You are with crone magic. That's, we hear the maiden, the mother, and the crone. That's the triple goddess, and with the crone, that's the final stage. You start as the maiden. That's, yes, you start at the maiden, you enjoy a little bit, then you move into mother. That's you really nurturing others. And then the crone, that's like, wow, that's the final form. It's like three fates. Exactly, fates here. I'm feeling that, that energy of fate. The fates. And the fates are the seers, the oracle. I feel like you are the oracle yourself. And with seventh house, come on. Seventh house of partnerships, of devotion, even of relationships and of romance. And I think that you're very, very devoted and committed to this energy. You might do it subconsciously or even consciously, but if you are very aware of this, this is something that's you've worked with before. You know that you have this power. With the crone, you know that you have this power. And I think that you know that this is how you're able to get through most of the battles or challenges that life has to offer you. Okay? You get the sense that this is for your highest good. And that's why you win that war. Okay? That's why you win that war. That is why you win out with flying colors, okay? You win in flying colors too. And you learn, you're very wise. You are such a wise soul, okay? Wow, your psychic gift it's just very old. It's ancient. And even with, look at this here, you're holding something. I feel like you're a keeper. You're a keeper of knowledge. I don't know why I feel that, but yes. And I think that you kind of evaluate people. I'm getting the high priestess vibes here, of course. And I think that you evaluate people and you see whether or not they are kind of, I don't want to say worthy, but deserving of the unseen, of the magic of the unseen. Because that's the thing, if you lack awareness or the wherewithal to be able to work with this kind of high magic, then you don't deserve this thing. If you're not going to devote time and energy, okay, and make space for this, okay, and build on your integrity for this to truly flourish and to connect with what God has given you, then you don't deserve it. I'm sorry to say. But yes, that's just how I feel. Because that's the thing. I think that, psychic abilities and gifts and things like this, they're what separates us, or they're what reminds us of the God that lives within us. Okay, they're what reminds us the spirit of God that dwells within us, the part of us that, you know, God gave us, like the part of God that loving enough to give us, basically, is what I mean to say. Honesty and truth, you're able to pick up on truth, like the actual truth of something, okay, through your third eye. You know this, like it's just there, it's there, you know that it's true because you've seen it, you have the sight, you're a seer. That is the gift that God gave you. God gave you the ability to be able to see beyond illusions, okay, to be able to see beyond the illusions of this matrix, of this world, of this, you know, the things that will keep you addicted to the material world, right? Overly to indulging in the material pleasures and whatnot, right? That keeps our soul limited and that keeps our soul imprisoned in the material realm. You are able to see beyond that. You see on an evolutionary level of the soul, right? And you see the soul's kind of journey or mission. In essence, that is your compass. I feel this is your compass as to, okay, this is, you know, there's really nothing that's right or wrong, you know, but you can tell, okay, high vibration and low vibration, and this, I want to be in a high vibration because I want my soul to keep evolving in a high vibrational way. And that's the thing. It's not to say, you know, we don't need some low vibe. I don't even know. But anyway, let's just keep going. You can decide for yourself how much you want to indulge in low vibrations and high vibrations. But you see clearly what the truth is, what the real is what I'm trying to say. Let's go ahead here and tap into tarot. Let's see how this manifests in your day-to-day world. Oh yeah, with that choice, exactly. Like you're able to see how to make the choice that you need to make to get to the next level, or to unlock the next level of something, or to just get to where you need to get to with choice here. You know, you are very decisive because of this intuition, because of how you're connected to your intuition, to your third eye. Yep. See, balance. It's highly about balance for you. Okay, being able to see the truth regardless of who's standing in front of you, whether it's, you know, friends or family. You can just know, like, okay, this is what I'm going to give you and this is what I'm receiving. This is what I deserve. You know what you deserve too, exactly. You know your own worth. Let me get one more, please, Spirit. Okay. All right, so this you're definitely my highly psychic witchy pile, okay? I feel that for sure for this pile. And I feel like with the crow here, okay? Dark magic, be careful. Trigger warning. I'm going to go into something dark, and yes. But with dark magic, I think that you know it. You can see it, okay? And I think that maybe you've had to fight some of these wars to eradicate a lot of negative emotions, okay? A lot of negative emotions that may have blocked your intuition, your vision, okay? Your third eye, right? Because you see, with the Eight of Swords here too, and I'm talking very slow too now, but with the Eight of Swords too, we can see that her eye is blindfolded. And that means, again, your vision is blocked. And yeah, she's wearing glasses here too, but then it's still, again, something is blocking your beautiful vision of knowing who you are, of seeing how ancient your soul is, of seeing that you are magic itself. Okay? Whatever magic is, you are it. And I think that you, at some point in your life, you forgot about this, or there's something here where you feel like you are just suffocating in your own feelings, in your own emotions, in your own thoughts, and you just cannot do it anymore. And I'm so sorry that you've had to fight this war, because I don't know who lied to you. I don't know what environment. I think it's the environment. It's somewhere where you were at. They made you feel like you had to beg for something, and you are what it is that you were begging for. Why is that? They made you feel like you had to beg for something that was inherently yours, which was this gift. The gift of knowing, the gift of seeing. But it's like you had to ask or beg for validation or seek validation. You know, that's the ideology, or that was the mindset, that was the paradigm in whatever environment you were at. And I think something here too with the choices, you've had to make a lot of choices. Give me a second here. I think that you were forced to make some choices that pleased other people, but it was detrimental to your own mental well-being. And I think that these choices that you had to make, you had to make them because you needed the outcome. And that outcome in that moment for you, it's like this. This is how I'm feeling. Let me just say how I'm feeling. Is, say, you know, an authority figure like this person has something that you want, right? And you're begging for it, right? And you had to make the choice that pleased this authority figure, but that choice was detrimental to your well-being, to your mental health, and to how you see yourself as the queen of your own world, frankly. How you see yourself as someone who is worthy of what it is that you're begging for, because this is the truth. You are the queen. You are definitely worthy of whatever this is, and you don't need to beg anyone for this, okay? You don't need to seek validation. Yeah, that's where I'm getting at. You don't need to seek validation from others for this, okay? Your world is frankly coming into a lot of balance with this gift. The way that this is opening up is that a lot of this overthinking within the Ten of Swords, where you're just dying, a lot of this overthinking, a lot of this extreme critical thoughts, okay? Extreme thoughts about yourself, towards your self-worth, towards your body, towards everything that you stand for, okay? Those are coming to an end because you're standing in your power. Because this is the gift that is open to you now. This is your strongest gift. It's clairvoyance. It's to be able to see the illusions that people are placing upon you, the illusion in the mindset that people are placing upon, or that you're picking up on in your environment. Because that's the thing too. Yes, these things are going to be out there, but how are you strengthening your own intuition to be able to pick up on, okay, this is mine versus this is theirs? You know, because we have to be able to protect ourselves, and we have to see where we're allowing energies like this to come in and cause us to self-sabotage, okay, by allowing these energies to cross our boundaries. And we have to be strong enough to implement those boundaries, okay, so that we do not hurt ourselves like this. Because at the end of the day, it's still you. You know, you're still the one that's creating everything that's in your surrounding. If there's something in your immediate environment, okay, that makes you feel like you're being choked, that makes you feel like you're dying, that makes you feel like, you know, there's this energy of overthinking your situation, or there's this energy of you're stuck, when in fact you're not really stuck, and you see that your higher self knows that you're not stuck. And it's about integrating your shadow and this energy, this clairvoyance, this light, this gift. It's integrating that to be able to get yourself out of this energy of feeling stuck, or feeling suffocated, or feeling like you're burnt out, or feeling like you can't move anymore. Because, and that's the thing, what are you feeding your own energy? Because again, you get information, visuals, exactly. Are you looking at something? What are you focusing your energy on? See, like the Queen of Cups here, what are you focusing your energy on? Because whatever it is that you focus your energy on is definitely what projects into your reality. That's the way your mind's eye work. Is whatever you are focusing on, whatever you're building in your visuals, in your mind's eye, whatever it is that you're thinking too, yep, that's what's coming to you. So you get what you give. Wow, okay. That's the way this energy works for you. Is what you put out is what you get. Simply that. and know who you are. And that's why these archetypes are coming in strongly to let you know that, listen, you are a warrior and you are the crone. Your magic, be careful of using it against yourself, okay? Because this is kind of what I'm seeing here, right? It started out good. It started out like, yes, you know what's up, you know who you are and all that. But then there's this energy of, I also use this against myself. All right, so please be careful if you're doing that. This is the flower agate, and flower, that's floral. That's, self-love. It's a high frequency being. Flowers are, and the rose is the highest energetic, highest vibration that equates to love on our planet. It's the highest vibration that equates to love on our planet. Like, that's physical. Roses are. I feel like for this pile, there's a lot of self-love, okay? A lot of self-love for yourself. A lot of self-love for yourself. And also, I think that you have this gift to be able to see how people are self-sabotaging themselves, or how people are telling themselves the wrong stories, okay? How people are telling themselves the wrong things that is now, sucking their energy, that is now diminishing their energy, that is now depleting their energy. That makes them feel like they can't get up. That makes them feel like they're just stuck. They can't move. They're stuck in the mud. And that's what happens here is when you have too much emotions, water, and too much earth, where you feel like you don't really want to move, you get mud and you get stuck. Right? So being careful of, it's giving and receiving. What are you putting out there? I think that, that's what you do, is you help people be more aware of how they're creating their own reality. And you tell them to be honest. And I think with choices, exactly, be honest with the choices that you're making. Because guess what? Creative accountability. You are creating your own reality. So every choice that you make is exactly what you will get. So you know how they also say, the way you make your bed is the way that you lie in it. If you wake up and you made your bed and it's nice, beautiful, by the end of the night, you come back from work, you want to lay down, it's a fresh made bed. It's beautiful, you can lay in it. But if it's rough, if you got, laundry on there and all that kind of and all that things, you won't have a very comfortable sleep. You know what I mean? So it's like, again, what are you feeding your own soul? What are you feeding your energy? And I think that this message, honestly, too, is to really be careful, because like I said, with the crone, that's fake. Whatever you're thinking is faded. So be careful. Be careful of what you're feeding yourself. Be careful what you're feeding your thoughts. Be careful what you're allowing into your energetic field. Mindsets, ideologies, paradigms that you're allowing. Also, what mindset are you buying into that's depleting your energy like this, like the Ten of Swords? It's the end of that. It's time to now see, okay, through your clairvoyance, to see the truth here, which is, it's time to end this cycle. And this cycle of telling yourself the wrong stories about your own self-worth even. Like, let's not do that anymore. This is the which century are we in? Like, we're not doing that anymore. It's high time we all know what's up about ourselves. Okay, let's move ahead to seeing what the moon has to say here. Because the moon is intuition, it's our psychic. So let's see what the moon has to say. Thank you. Yep, you and your loved ones are safe, so there's no worry in that area. Yep. Okay. So I definitely feel like your energy, your psychic ability is very connected to divine feminine, to, the crone. Like, that's, yes. Yes, this is highly from intuition, subconscious, with even Cancer too. Yep, even Cancer. And that's the thing, be careful of your subconscious patterns and ways that, I feel like the truth, you see the truth, but I feel like sometimes you might believe otherwise just because you don't trust what it is that your vision is telling you. If that message doesn't resonate, don't take it. But it had to be said. But look at this. We have you and your loved ones are safe with new moon in Cancer. Exactly. And Cancer is kind of like, they're very soft, but they have this hard shell because they're very protective, right? Very protective of their loved ones. Okay? So you and your loved ones are safe with new moon in Cancer. So if you have any worrying in that regarding in that area, you can let it dissipate. You can let it go. Okay, let it go, please. Also here we have step out of your comfort zone with North Node. I think that the way this gift is opening up is for you to see, okay, the ways that you've used this in the past, right? And to reevaluate to just reevaluate. It's to reflect on how you've used this gift that you have in the past, or even if you knew that you had it, but moving forward, let this gift empower you. Let this gift empower you as the warrior that you are, seeing that you are the warrior, seeing that your vision is clear, seeing that you can. The skull here reminds us of eternity, same as the crown. Eternity is what you're working with here, okay? Infinity is what you're working with here. And I think that that's just you, your beautiful energy, yourself. So step out of your comfort zone and see what that eternity is trying to show you. See where it's taking you next. All right, let's see here. Wow, okay. You guys. What was that? Look, highly divine feminine energy, okay? And they're not playing anymore. I mean, 7th house is the house of Libra. Libra is the skills of justice, right? And justice is reminding me of Ma'at, which is the Egyptian goddess of truth. She holds the skills of balance. And I think that this gift allows you to be able to bring things into balance, to be able to say no to energies that don't serve you, to be able to see clearly through the illusions, okay? And with the sword of truth, the sword of your own truth and honesty, to cut through these illusions. And that's why you're the warrior, because you can shed your skin like this snake here. You're adaptable. You're very tactical in the way that you move. You're very strategic in the way that you move. And that's how this clairvoyance helps you too, is to be able to strategize in your journey, in the path that you're unfolding, the way that you're unfolding, and to keep egging you on, frankly, because you will get visions that's like, and you're almost like, wait, is this fantasy or is this real? Like, are you just showing me, like, am I just getting these visions because I'm fantasizing about them? Well, how about you step out of your comfort zone to go after it and see for yourself? Because, lady, you are the lady. See, this is another queen energy again. It's letting you know that your energy is royal. This is so true to you. This is who you are. This is the gift that God gave you. Lady, enjoy growth and reap rewards. Enjoy growth and reap rewards. Right? Libra energy here for sure. It's air for you too. Air, it's about your mind too. It's mind, visual, psychic, clairvoyance. It's very fast moving for you. Quick images, quick fleeting images. I think that's how, they come in. And I think that some of your images scare you, maybe. I think that some of the visions that you get, they kind of scare you. Okay, they kind of make you feel like, there's something here where you don't like this energy, but I think that it's because maybe you're seeing it the wrong way. There's something about seeing something from the right perspective, and your own choices too affecting that perspective. How your choices affect that perspective. But look, one that killed me the most was this. Honor your inner knowing with Medicine Mother. Like, Crone, Medicine Mother, this is it. It's final. Honor your inner knowing, because you know you're the crone. You've seen this, you know the truth. You may not be able to analyze it in the moment or to be able to put it together, and I think that maybe that sometimes scares you, that you don't understand the unknown, you don't understand what's going on, but you are the person for this gift. That's why it's your gift. So it's more about finding a way to integrate, find a way to make it fun. See, make yourself feel at home in places that you feel uncomfortable too. Getting comfortable in the uncomfortable, okay? Because I feel like this gift might be uncomfortable for you. Or maybe not. Let me know in the comments. I don't know why I'm picking up on that, but please let me know if if that resonates with someone in here. Because with the 10 of, you're scared about something. There's fear here. But I think that's how you're even teaching people. It's by you mastering this, by you acing this, whatever this is highly psychic for you. Okay, this is also coming in. The occults, okay, and the esoterics, okay, those kind of thing, I think that is your vibe. Okay, Halloween might frankly be your favorite season. I don't know why that even came, but look at this. We have the number 13 there. I'm thinking of Friday the 13th. The superstitions that are surrounding those, that number, or just the fear mongering, the fear that surrounds a date like that or something like that. I think that you're reevaluating these things, okay? You're putting your own energy to them. You're changing the focus, changing the perspective of how you've related to information like that before. Information, things like Friday the 13th and the horrors that are, behind them. And that's the thing too, like, it's about you also. Yes, what are you feeding your energy? Are you feeding into fear? Are you buying into fear? Right? Or are you going to honor your inner knowing that the magic is here and that you are the magic, and it's about connecting with that magic instead of fearing that magic, especially when it comes to going into the unknown or trusting into the unknown, because this is the unknown. This magic is the unknown, and I think that's what makes it so fun, is that you don't know. But that scares us. I know that. You see that? You hear that? Okay, final thing I want to do for you. Let's see what the stars have to say here. Like I said, this energy is ancient. Your magic, your clairvoyance ability is so ancient. I think it scares you. And I think that you're definitely connected to it. And it wants to connect to you in a way that you know your own worth. In a way that it doesn't want you to seek validation, external validation, okay? Because that's what depletes this energy. It's by you not standing in your power more. It's by, with this self-sabotage, okay? Because enjoy growth and reap rewards. Like, come on now. Oh, see? Look at this. Oh, I'm so excited for this. Okay, so it's activated earth. Okay, earth. This is, earth. Activated earth. Power places, ley lines, trust where you're led. Exactly. Trust your intuition before it makes sense. Trust the unknown before it makes sense. Because your vision has been telling you this, don't reject it. Do not allow fear to block your vision. Do not allow fear to stand in the doors, okay, to your dreams, to your true reality, to the reality that you want. But you're afraid, but you think that you can't get this. If it's already in your head, it has to happen. If it's your vision, it has to happen. Okay? If it's not a fantasy, how about maybe you're the one that decides whether it's a fantasy or not? And the choices that you make will, in fact, show you, well, is this a fantasy or not? Because if you make choices and you put action behind that vision, then you know what you're going to get. You know what's going to happen. Before you know it, you become this person that is now giving back. And then look at this, Star Brothers with Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. Exactly. Okay, this is what it's about. Loyalty, safety, and trust, and protection of yourself against these energies, and being able to be having people around you who are loyal to you, right? Without you feeling like, having people that are loyal to you, okay? Feeling safe in the environment that you're in. Because I think that you also pick up, okay? Another message that's coming in, final message, is that you pick up an energy. It's the truth of how a person is feeling towards you. You pick that up. Even if they try to act nice in your face or whatever, you think that they're very nice, but then your own intuition is like, watch out for this person. Watch out for this person. And then something happens where they betray you, and then you end up feeling like, wow, I can't trust my intuition. So then your intuition takes a blow. 10 of Swords. It feels like, wow, like you just feel like you can't connect with your own self, or you feel like you're lying to your own self. So that's coming. I think that this is all changing for you. Okay, the more you connect to this crone, I think it's about worthiness, about your own trusting in your own self, right? First, trust in what your own intuition is telling you. If your intuition is telling you someone, somewhere, someplace is not good for you, then it's not good for you. And we don't always have to know why. Okay, trust where you're led. You don't have to know. You don't have to know. It's the ego that wants to know. So do not allow it to control, okay, the journey, or like the progress. Do not allow it to control the progress of your journey. All right, group number 2, this is all that I'm seeing for you. Please let me know if it resonates in the comments, okay? And please support my channel by liking and subscribing so that you can get more videos like this in the future. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Hello there, group number 3. Welcome to your reading, where we're taking a look at your psychic gift, your strongest one, or one that you're just now connecting to, that's now open for you and that you're working with, right? And this reading is meant to serve as a confirmation of what your intuition has been trying to tell you, okay? So first of all, I'd like to say thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to open together what your clear ability is at the back of this card, okay? So, it's clairsentience. Okay. All right. Clairsentience is a somatic psychic intuition, and this is a clear feeling of sensation or intuition in your energy, in your body, in your energetic field, okay? And that transmits information about others around you to you. So you're getting information through your energy field about something, okay, about the people that are around you. You get physical sensations in your body, such as like aches or pains. Like say you're around someone and that person is, a blockage somewhere, you most likely feel the pressure or tingling or heat over that area in your body, okay? You feel what it is that the person is feeling, kind of thing. Like you feel the sensation in your body, right? So, and they manifest like aches, pains, tingling, or heat. And you have the ability to feel changes in energy when you scan your hand over someone else's body, where you feel like oscillation. You feel your energy oscillating. Maybe if you're vibing on the same frequency, you might feel some pulling or some pushing, okay? Let me know if that happens with you guys, because yes, these are very, very interesting to me, and I connect to a few of these myself, okay? And sometimes I think I'm going crazy, so but yes, you feel. Yes, and you feel energy in the palm of your hand. You could feel like you're literally holding a bowl of energy. It feels, and you know how when you put magnets together, you can kind of feel the repelling or the magnetic energy there. Try that. Try doing this. Yeah, I think that you might feel something. It's very exciting to me. It's a very exciting feeling. All of a sudden you're feeling like, and you might, oh my God, okay, this is another one that I feel like I get is, how when you're on a plane, if you're flying and you're descending or you're landing, how your ear would just go mute sometimes, except this happens and you're literally you're still. All of a sudden something happens where it's like there's someone in my left, and I'm like, whoa, what was that? Let me know if you guys feel that. I don't know why I feel the need to share that in group number 3, but yes, you're my black tourmaline group. And I think, you sense this, you feel this energy, so that you're able to quickly just know how to maneuver, okay, when there's an energy that doesn't vibe with you, okay. With black tourmaline there, you're able to repel what's not yours, what you don't want in your energetic field, right? Especially if you're very aware of your 9 feet aura, okay. This is big, it's wild, it's wide. Anyway, let's go ahead and see which archetype is supporting. Let's see the archetype supporting that. Oh, and it's the thread. Okay, this is extremely interesting to me because sometimes with clairsentience, I think because I'm very connected to this, energy, this clear ability, you can even feel like you're descending, right? You can be standing right here, right now, but you can feel like you're descending or you're going left or right. It's like you're moving through space and you do not know what's happening. Okay, and sometimes you might even feel kind of tense because you're trying to find a ground. Yeah, exactly. You might feel ungrounded. Okay, with the thread here, like you're hanging on by a thread. Okay, it's making sense. All right, and then ostentation. Okay, I do not know what that means. English is not my first language, you guys. I'm Nigerian woman. But ostentation, what can I say? Let me look that up real quick. Give me a second. And ostentatious with Saturn and Taurus, right? And it says pretentious and vulgar display, especially of wealth and luxury, intended to impress or attract notice. Okay. Very interesting. Okay. All right. Okay. I think this energy, with this, you're able to detect the truth of a situation. Okay. You're able to detect, okay, how someone's energy really is, if they're really feeling full or if they're depleted in energy, right? If their energy levels are high, like you're able to tell the depths of someone's emotions even when they're not trying to tell you their problems, okay? Especially the super deep feelings too. Especially when they feel like they're hanging on by a thread on the inside, but they're showing on the external that, oh yeah, I'm doing great. I'm doing, everything is fine. But realistically, they're probably going bankrupt or something like that. You're able to tell the truth immediately. And you sense this in your own body, in your own field. So you might feel, if someone's lying, maybe you might feel like your throat is closing up, like your throat chakra is closing up. If someone's speaking the truth, you might feel like it's really expanding, or your throat chakra might literally be pulsating, where it's like your spirit is like, wow, yep, your spirit is doing the you know how when people go to poems and when that poem is hitting, okay, when that poetry is really hitting and they're doing this, they're snapping their fingers, there you go. That's how you might be feeling. You know truth, you sense truth, you feel it in your whole body. And that's the thing. This is why you can't hang around some people, okay? You will literally feel repulsed by their energy. And I know this as a fact. This energy, clairsentience, I feel like it's one of the ones where, wow, like, listen, if your boundaries are not strong, this will cause you pain on your own body. It will cause you illness in your own body. It will cause you to reject things. One time I broke out in rashes because I was resisting something on an internal level. And I think that I finally broke through, and the rashes was a way of also telling me, like, okay, something got under my skin and now I'm releasing it, maybe, or it's finally come to the surface where it just needs to be processed or it needs to be let go of. So I feel like things like this might happen to you. Let me know in the comments, please. I really want to connect to you guys on this level, okay? Because this is what I like to do. I like to really figure out things like this, especially things that we can't really see, but we can sense them, right? What's the point of having our senses if we can't use them? Okay, but yes, let's dive into your tarot. With this one, definitely, oh my god. Okay, clairsentience too. With clairsentience, I feel like you have to really feel with the second house there. Okay, your space is very important. The space in which your spirit dwells. Okay, your body, of course, you nurturing and taking care of your body, but also your surrounding. There has to be a heavy focus on that for your own energetic balance and harmony, okay, and serenity, right? Because with Taurus there, that's our possessions, right? The things that we even hold on to and hang on to that maybe like it's come for the time to be discarded. And I'm telling you, okay, from my own experience, I feel like I like to hold on to things more than they need to be here, okay? I have the same shirt that I've had for almost 10 years now when I first moved to America. And yeah, and it's not, I'm kind of also the kind of person that's like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But also, I realized I kind of had a lack mindset when it came to things and when it comes to working and buying myself things. Anyway, I don't want to talk about myself. Let's go. Let's go. Let's dive into your tarot here. Okay. There you go. Thank you. Let me get one more. Because all the other piles. Thank you. Okay, yeah. Of course. Of course, judgment shows up. Okay. Of course, judgment shows up. Yeah, so this also has to do with judgment. This has to do with critical thinking about your own self, about your own worth, about what you possess as a person, as a soul, as a spirit, right? And I feel like, with the ego, there has to really be a check with the ego there, whereas the ego is not equating its material value to the soul's value, to the value, to the value of the essence of your soul. Exactly. I hope that makes sense. But yes, see, 10 of Pentacles with abundance. Let's put this up here. How did I have this? Got the 10 of Pentacles for you. Okay. So, present moment for you. Present moment. Being in the present moment strengthens this magic. It strengthens this energy. It strengthens your energetic field. It makes you feel even more expansive, because what happens with this beautiful energy is that you feel so floaty. Like you feel, because that's the thing, you can sense within your own field where you're carrying something that is stagnant, that is time to go, that just feels stuck. There's a blockage. So you're able to check your own self. If you're really honest, if you really develop this in that way, you can check yourself, and that way you can kind of unpack your own emotions and unpack your own blockages and see ideologies that you've previously aligned to, okay, even ones from ancestral line that were dropped down to you, that bloodline, right? And with this energy, you're able to sense and be like, no, this ain't mine. I do not know why I believed it before, but this is not mine. I know now, okay? Because that's, yeah. Wow, I cannot believe the Queen of Cups showed up in all of the readings. This is how you know she's like, yup, we're dealing with psychic energy. I love it so much. Because I love talking anything about psychic, okay? Because we gotta connect to that part. I just think it's important. And I know that we all have psychic gifts, okay? Everyone does. There's nothing different from me and you, okay? There's nothing different from you and all the tarot readers that you're watching. It's just simply actively working with this intuition, working with what is yours, working with your own gifts, right? Your own psychic gifts, and seeing which one is strong, seeing what you can strengthen. And I think that if anything too, you awaken people to this. Because with you, your energy is awakening, I feel. Because with judgment, exactly, you're able to see within your own self, or even you're able to pick up where there's judgment. You're able to pick up where, you just understand unconditional love, and you understand what is against that, right? What doesn't align with that. And you're able to awaken people to believing more in this unconditional love. Okay. Clairsentience. For clairsentience, your psychic ability, we already discovered is clairsentience, and why you have this is, I think that you mirror the present moment for people. It's exactly as I was picking up on with emotions, right? You were able to see what energy or sense That's the thing, because you pick up on this in your own body, in your own field, right? You pick up someone else's energy, you pick up like the ancestral line or something that is just long there. It's just, it came there with them. It's part of their emotions, it's part of who they are. It's part of the ancestral line that they came through. And this thing is fiery, you know, it could be anger, it could be something, but you help people turn that anger, maybe anger, into passion. You know, you help people who are like, okay, I hate that this happened to me when I was younger. I hate that, you know, this is how I was raised, or I hate that I picked this up from the family line, but I'm going to channel that to helping others, okay? Maybe the next generation, to not falling into this mindset, right? With awakening here, with judgment here. Because that's what the Archangel Gabriel does. He awakens people after they've entered a cycle. They know that, and that's the thing. You can sense when the cycle is ended, and you help process that energy so that it's not stuck, it's not stagnant, so that it freely just moves. And that's what I was picking up on with clairsentience, is the ability for you to be able to feel floaty, because guess what? You healed. You know what to heal within yourself. You are able to focus and intensely, focus intensely on a specific energy, a specific outcome that you want, right? And that's that's how you connect to your clairsentience. You just feel it. It's this strong knowing, strong feeling in your body that you cannot shake. You just cannot shake it. You cannot shake it, and it won't leave. It will be there until you figure it out, until you like give it the attention that it deserves, until you appreciate it. Okay, even because that's the thing too. Some of these things just want to be appreciated. They want to be acknowledged. You know, I feel like psychic energies, they need to be acknowledged. And that's why somehow, some way, they make their way into our physical reality. They make something happen. They manifest physically so that we can see, like, okay, listen to me. This emotion has been here. It's been stagnant, but it needs to process. It's holding you back. You can't move forward. Something, you know, it's time for the next cycle. It's time for our next chapter. And as we're moving into this chapter, we now know what we've overcome, so that we're not, you know, healing the same thing over and over and over and over again. It's like we've already dealt with this. We already knew where this stemmed from, so we're not dealing with that over and over again. Okay, and I feel like you're able to, again, identify, you know, truth and lie. Honestly, yeah. If someone is lying about something, if they're feeling down and they're trying to maybe not show you that, they're trying to be strong for you, you can tell immediately, like, okay, I feel like you're trying to be strong, but like, it's okay. You can cry in front of me. I think that you are able to create a safe space exactly for people who feel like they will be judged, right? If they unearth their deepest, innermost self, their innermost secrets, you know, their passion, their fiery, you know, maybe their rage, or just their whatever it is, because this thing is a part of them. Yeah, your clairsentience also is something that you do 24/7, like every second, every minute. This is very active for you. This is, I don't know if you are aware of this, which is why it's interesting talking, because, you know, that's why I want to see if you share in the comments. Like, I don't know if you know this, but yes, with 10 of Pentacles talks about things, you know, like you've achieved all this abundance, you've reached the final stage, right? And it's like, this is if someone's been working for a while, right? And this woman, look at her, she's kind of in her retirement, her kids or grandkids, they came and visit, you know, it kind of feels like a mundane, you know, but there's so much magic in that mundane. There's something, okay, that you're overlooking. It's like, it's so active that you almost overlook it. It's so there that you almost overlook that it's there, kind of thing. And if you notice too, you can see the Kabbalah here, you know, the Kabbalah, the tree of life. Exactly. This is how you know that this is ancient. This has been here. Your gift is very, very old. It's, yeah, your psychic ability is definitely very ancient. Okay, let's see here. And I think that another way that you connect with this is through your creativity. It's through you doing something that, you know, takes your focus, that takes your attention, that allows you to see your own power and your own magic. Right? And it's something that actually drives you too. It gives you this drive to go after something. Because like I said, once you feel this in your energy body, like you can sense when there's a transformation, when there's a change for you, and you get the drive that you need. You kind of get, you know, the extra boost that you need. Exactly. You know, because you're so close to, yeah. With this gift, I feel like you're able to really go through deep transformative processes without even anyone knowing about it, because it's so real for you. Like you're feeling it, but like you almost can't even explain it to anyone. It's kind of like the iceberg. Exactly. You only see the top of it. At least that's what I'm getting in my mind's eye. It's like you see the iceberg, you only see the surface, but like there's so much in the depths. There's so much going on. There's so much that you feel. There's so much information that passes through you. You don't even know what's going on, but like you feel it. You know it's there, okay? And yeah, it's about just keep trusting. Do not let it worry you or anything like that, okay? Like, and I think it gets even more active. I think this also gets even more active when things have been kind of bland for a while. You sense it turns on, or you just know that something is happening again, especially when there's a transformation on the horizon, when there's something on the horizon, when there's an awakening, you know, when you're starting another chapter, another spiritual chapter, or unearthing another part of yourself, another part of your depths, is when this gets even louder, okay? Because it's like, listen to me, this is what's happening, okay? You can't dismiss me. Look at this. Oh yeah, see, we have look at the bigger picture here, okay? Look at the bigger picture. And I feel like with that Sagittarius, see, that's that fire energy. That's you again having the drive to go after things, because you just know, it's psychic knowing. You know that it's there, okay? You know that it's there. And yeah, looking at the big picture helps you stay grounded to your mission, stays grounded to the journey, to the path. Wow, look at this. We have a time to give rather than take. A time to give rather than take with Virgo. Okay, yeah, exactly. I think that you teach a lot of people just by being you. Just by being you, you teach a lot of people. Okay, just by how you protect yourself, how you know, hang on by a thread, how you're such stillness in chaos. Okay. You teach a lot of people. And it's time to give rather than take. I feel like that's teaching you to give more of yourself, to give more of this gift, because I think this gift wants to be more active. It wants to be a part of your daily life, even more a conscious part of your daily life. Because with judgment, you see these people are awakening, okay, from their grave. I see they've passed a certain life time and they're moving on to the next, and with that next chapter comes an awakening, an awareness of where you're headed, you know, or that you need to move somewhere else. And yeah, it's time to give rather than take. Giving a lot of yourself, especially with the Queen of Cups here. You're going to be creating something. You're going to be creating space. Exactly. Creating space, safe space again for people, okay, to be able to share their deepest selves, their deepest selves with you as the mother, as the queen. Yeah, because you can handle it. Exactly. They see you as someone who understands the depth so much. They're able to be honest about their own depths with you, because they're able to share it with you. They're able to share it with you, and you come up with something wise too. Because I'm seeing you as this wise woman here. You're able to give them wise insights as to why they're feeling how they're feeling, and to again help them release or move an emotion that has been stuck, or that has been just stagnant and just needs some, you know, a little bit of shift, a little bit of tug, whatever it is. Yeah, a little bit of awareness and understanding to it. And reflection, you know, reflecting, helping them shift their perspectives, right? Exactly. Shifting. Okay. Well, shift in perspective, we have traveler with move in a new direction. that's how you're able to help people. All right, that's very funny. So the only other one that flipped over, was Traveler, moving in a different direction. And look at this. We have the Oracle. You're the Oracle. With wait for important information. See? Wait for important information. Okay, so I feel like the way that manifests is that, like I said, yeah, transformations. With transformations, you know when something is about to transform before it manifests in our reality. And that's where you wait for important information. You wait for signs. It's like you already feel it energetically in your body, and you're like, wait, where did this feeling or this pulsation come from? Or this, energy, just, yeah, because sometimes it pulses or it pulls you, like literally you feel like you're being pulled into another, like, yeah, it's real. Okay, this is very, very real for me. But yes, judging from what I feel, it's like you're being pulled, but you don't know necessarily what's pulling you. So what happens is you get signs, you get angel numbers, you get something, a word that you just see on the TV every time you look up, or just something. You get something, and that's that wait for important information. That's a sign, like, okay, this is, just connecting it. I love it because like you're playing, a message of like hide and seek, or just finding the puzzles, or yeah, exactly, just going hunting seeking for answers with the universe. And I love that, because what else did you come to life to do? Yeah. What else did I come to do if not find signs, okay, of me actively co-creating with the universe? That's how life is. All right, so traveling in a new direction, yeah. Learning to be able to dance, yep. To be able to dance, to be able to move, to be able to be floaty like the clairsentience. Floating, moving in a new direction. Okay, the final thing I want to do for you, let's go ahead here and see. Yeah, there might be an information that you will be picking up on. Okay, so we wait for important information. And with this thread, doesn't it feel like literally something is coming from the realms of light, rainbow something, right? Rainbows are transformation, right? And something is dropping down from that into your intuition, into your reality. So wait for important information. And I think that some of this too will need a lot of your focus, a lot of like maybe meditation, really sitting in stillness and learning about this, just sensing your own energy field. Like, I'm telling you, it's there. Open them up, sense something. And I think it's a fun way to live too, because every day it's something new. You're like, okay, whoa, what is this one? What is this one? And it's beautiful because, you move from a place of fear to a place of trust, and you start to trust, and you start to notice within your own field how your field responds, and how your external reality, it responds to your own field, because you simply start trusting. You're able to let go of energies that fail. You're able to surrender. Okay, surrender. You're able to surrender heavy emotions too, because like, why subject yourself to carrying them? That should be reason enough. You know what I mean? That's reason enough. Why do you subject, out of all of the things you have the choice to make, why do we subject ourselves to those things? All right, so for you, we have the great serving. Was I talking about anger in this group? I think I did. See? Okay, Knight of Wands. I remember now. That Knight of Wands, that rage, that anger. Someone might be angry about the way things have been done in the past. And here, this clairsentience ability, this psychic gift is helping you understand and transform to use that anger in a way of passion instead of anger. Use it in another way. Traveling in a different perspective. Traveling in a new perspective, in a new direction, right? And that important information, exactly. It's like, it's about how you see something, and it's about how you feel it too. The great serving. Mars, anger, conflict, soften into love. Exactly, soften into love. That's the real key here, and that's the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Compassion, being really compassionate aggression, even because yeah, we do have Mars, but you know that energy can be turned into compassion. That anger, that fiery anger, can turn into passion, because there are, you know, it's the on two sides of the same coin, or how is it that they say this thing? Anyway, last card that we have for you is High Wraith. Longing for home, homesick for the stars. Longing for home, homesick for the stars makes me feel like, you know what? Again, this gift that you have, it is so unique to you that you almost don't even find people that understand this gift, so that it makes you feel sometimes that you're isolated, or you know that you just can't find your tribe maybe. But guess what? You're unique for a reason. You have this gift definitely for a reason, and I think it's your calling in your tribe. You kind of are the master and the student at the same time, but you being the master that you are too, you will help the people, okay, who needs this expertise of yours, who needs the skills of yours to be able to to be able to transform anger, to be able to move stagnant emotions, right? Because you feel them like literally it's in your body, and you know you're not going to want that for yourself, so you're going to try to figure this out, you know, even if it feels scary at first, it's okay. But I think that you're calling in your tribe either way. I think that the more you work with this, right, the more you solidify this, the more you learn about this skill, the more you awaken people with it, you know, consciously or subconsciously. So waiting for important information, something is being unearthed to you in your reality. Something is opening up. Some new information is coming in for you, right? And you might feel it in your body first before it comes to your physical reality. Higher earth, longing for home, homesick for the stars. I feel like, you know, when you're giving yourself a time to give rather than take, I think that you find more people, okay, that you can build some sort of soul family or soul tribe with in the way that's available to you now. All right. So yes, my group number 3, thank you so much for joining me today and tuning in. Please let me know how this resonated in the comments, okay? And please support my channel by liking and subscribing so that you can get more videos like this in the future, okay? Stay safe, stay blessed, and I hope to see you next time. Pile number 3, goodbye.